Here I will show you the differences between the different scale. This first rectangle, the dimension is set at 250 mm height, which is 1:100 scale. The next rectangle is set as 1:200 scale, so the text height is about 625 mm. Here we also have the scale 1 is to 250. Sorry, this 1 is to 200 is 500 mm, and this text height for 1 is to 50 is 625 mm for the text height. So we have three settings for three different dimensions and three different scales. So I'll show you in paper space what will happen if we have this scale in 1:250 or this scale as 1:100 and scale to 1:200. So I will show you the different scale using paper space, then you can see the difference. Now we need to shift to the paper scale, click layout 1. Here we don't know the size of this paper size, so we're going to change it, set it as layout. Go to page setup and modify. Just set the printer to draw into PDF. Set the plot style table to Autocad, so it will be colored. So let's set the paper size. So maybe we can use the ISO A1 size. Click OK. This we maintain all the setting and the scale is 1:1. Click OK. Close. You see the paper scale is actually this size. This is a smaller size, so we will erase it. Now to create viewport, we'll show you three different scales. So let's set the viewport and view. Specify one corner and the second corner. Here you can double click, so you can set inside. Click outside again. Now let's select this and right click. Select properties. Here, now let's widen this property box. As you can see, here is the standard scale. It's set as custom. So let's set this as 1:100. So we can show you the flow. Then we'll set it in, and then we'll just adjust the view to set it as 100. So this is the scale of a 1:100 drawing in paper space. So let's create another, let's close this box. Let's create another viewport, MV, enter. Let's create side by side. Now let's double click, zoom into the scale 1:100. Click outside, select this, right click, select properties, and now we are going to set the scale for this viewport. Let's set it as 1:250. Going through the list, the maximum is 1:100. So let's set the custom scale. Here you can set the custom scale. 1 divided by 250 is about 0.004. You can use the calculator here. So it's about 0.1 is about this much. 1 divided by 250 equals 0.004. So let's apply. Now it's set as 1.004. So this is scaled as 1:50. Click outside. So we exit the view. Now if you can see that the difference here, let's move it. Let's make the view smaller so we can compare it side by side. Sorry, I made a mistake. Let's create again here. Let's set the properties. Actually, the custom scale should not be 1:250 because this is 1:200. So 1 divided by 200 is equal 0.005. Click apply. So now it's adjusted. So let's move this. Click outside. Exit this view. These properties. Move it. Let's shift it a little bit so we can compare sides. Then let's move this. Let's take out the auto. As you can see, the dimensions here and the text height of the dimensions is the same because we have correct as settings in the dimension. This text height is set as 500 while this text height is set as 250. But in the drawing, in the paper space, when you're going to plot the drawing, once you scale this drawing into the correct scale, if you have the same dimension style, which is 1:1, DIM 100, your DIM 100, once you scale it into 1:200, it will be smaller in size. So basically, that's the correct adjustment shall be done on the dimension style, or you can create 3-dimension styles, which is correct for each scale preference. So now let's create the third viewport. Let's type NV again. Enter. Here, double click inside so you can have the view. Select the viewport, click properties. Here we're going to set the custom scale to 0.004. You already know it, so let's see. Let's move the view to see the 1:250. Click outside, exit, outside. As you can see, we have all the same text height from scale 1:100, scale 1:200, and scale 1:250 in paper space. So that is how to show you the comparison between the correct DIM style setting for each scale reference on the drawing. Thank you.